A pyramid is a straight-sided figure with a flat base, and here's the base right here, and the sides come together at a point called the apex. And the base of a pyramid is often a square or a rectangle or a triangle. Now the volume of a pyramid is always 1/3 the volume of a solid with parallel sides to the same height and base as the rectangle. So here's what I mean. If you were to draw a rectangle instead, so here is the pyramid inside a rectangle that is the same height and has the same base, the pyramid inside this is always 1/3 of the rectangle. So that means to find the volume of the pyramid, it's going to be 1/3 the volume of this rectangle. And you're going to find the area of the base, and multiply that by the height, which would give you this rectangle, the volume of that rectangle, and then you're going to multiply that by 1/3, or divide by 3, same thing. So in this example, we're going to find the volume of this pyramid that has a square base. And we know the base is square because the length and the width are the same. So step 1 to find the volume is to draw the figure and label the sides, and that's already done for us. So we'll go on to step 2, which is to write the formula. So the volume of a pyramid is going to be equal to 1/3 the area times the height. Now this is a square, so the volume is going to be equal to 1/3. The area of a square is the length times the width. And we're going to multiply that by the height. So now we're going to substitute in the values and solve. So the volume is going to be equal to 1/3 times 3.5 centimeters times 3.5 centimeters times 5 centimeters. So the volume is equal to 1/3 times 12.25 times 5. And I'm running out of room here, so I'm going to write on top. The volume is equal to 12.25 times 5 is 61.25 divided by 3 equals 20.42 centimeters cubed. Example 2 is to find the volume of this pyramid with a triangular base. So much for my artwork, but you can see that the base of the pyramid here is a triangle, and there are 3 sides that rise together to meet at this apex. So the first step is to draw and label the figure, but that's already done for you, so step 2 is to write the formula. And the formula for volume of a pyramid is that the volume is equal to 1/3 the area of the base times the height. Now we know that the formula for area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height. Okay, so the area of this triangle on the bottom then is 1/2 16 times, and the height of that triangle is 12. And 16 times 12 is 192, times 1/2 or divided by 2, same thing, is going to give us 96 centimeters squared. So let's substitute that into our formula. The volume is going to be equal to 1/3 times the area, which is 96 centimeters squared, times the height, which we can see here is 15 centimeters, and 96 times 15 is going to give us 1440 centimeters cubed, because it's centimeters squared times centimeters, times 1/3 or divided by 3, same thing, gives us 480 centimeters cubed.